Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And a quick look at some of the numbers for MP.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end, a different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Powell is out there with MP. Then it's Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Gardner in its small forward. And for the Bucks, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with Porter. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points. So fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Now here's Porter following the miss by MP. The shot by Rollins no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A 3 from MP. And the Heat, another 3.
MP looking solid from there.
Now here's Porter. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Giannis passes to Rollins, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Pass to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Porter. Giannis has got 6 points.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
The Heat have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Free throw line jump shot. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked. Jackson. Porter, no luck. MP inside. Defended by Portis. MP, good. He's got 10.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now we have a moment to recognize the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference. MP.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Pass to Rollins from 11 feet away. That one wide left. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Hopkins. That's the 6th meg from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Antetokounmpo against hot hand. There's Portis. That one goes. Count it. Portis has got 6 points.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
And here's MP for three. And again, it's Miami with a three.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
From outside the arc, Rollins with the bucket. 5 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Outside Portis. Jackson passes to Rollins. Left side Portis. Shoots over Powell. No good with the wing jumper.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
MP, no good. Buck trail by 3. Floats it up for Giannis. The 11-footer, and that one's good. MP's got 20 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the Bucks miss again.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chance to check out which rookies are the best of the best. Still in February, so there is a lot of season left to go. But this group, folks, has separated themselves in the race for Rookie of the Year. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Well, with his growth and his consistency and just the overall impact on his team, truly remarkable.
Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Powell finds MP. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 29.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's MP. He has 29. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Jackson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rollins. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's MP. The 18-footer is right on the mark. MP's got 31.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Outside Jackson. The Bucks working the ball around. No problems knocking that one down.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Pass to Powell. Back to MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 34.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And they double up Giannis. For three, Portis. And it's Miami with the rebound. Going to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
And here's MP for three. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
That one good for two.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
To the inside. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 10 points.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
On the wing, Jackson. And a wide-open look for Porter. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight. MP, that's for two. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And, guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Now, here's MP. And he's got 41. It's good from long range. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Gary Harris comes in for Jackson. Fred's checked in for Porter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Rollins. Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Gary Harris. And Rollins subbed in for Trent. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Herter. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Herter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Khalil Ware is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Hopkins in at the point.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Here's Rollins, following the basket by MP.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And a deep 3 from MP. Rebound, Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooters.
Here's Rollins. He picked up the setup and the slam by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target.
And yep, another basket.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
Greg, this is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable season from him.
You look back at Wilt's 62 campaign and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record be matched.
Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
MP showing the range.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Count it, good. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Hero. The 3 from MP. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Herter. Now Giannis. He's defended by Ware. Rollins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat with the lead. Here's MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Herter, no good.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Takes the 3. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do. Believe me, you definitely do. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Rollins. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Miami leading by 5. Kicks it out to MP. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Herter on the wing. And another three for Milwaukee.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Hopkins. Connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Portis, the pass to Rollins. Jackson from long range. And Ware pulls it down. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Rollins. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Rollins got 31 points.
Yeah, and he made 3 three-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from they're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
You take a look at the Heat, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And Miami has possession. The lead is 2. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Giannis passes to Rollins. Good in the assist goes to Giannis. Rollins got 36.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys?
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. And the three off target. The Heat leading by 5. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Driving the lane. Porter finds Giannis. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Bangs home the trifecta. Rollins got 39.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game. Within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
There's Porter with the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. Just an incredible month of basketball. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. makes the noise. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at the Heat. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Milwaukee. Right now, quite a ways down below.
Well, right now for Miami, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Marquez against Giannis. From the line, it's hauled in by the Heat. From about 19 feet, good, he hits again.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Rollins.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
The quick look, no good that time. Miami's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Again, what an avalanche!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Jaquez picks him up defensively.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 6. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Well, for a guy who hasn't been in the league a long time, MP has a very soft touch on that jumper.
Giannis inside. Is defending, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. MB is number 1.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Here's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
The 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. And the Heat lead by 10.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Powell. And Porter, here we go. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Rollins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
Well, I love it. He didn't settle that time for a jumper. He found a way to finish with authority.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Fires from deep. Good. Another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter.
And a calm in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it pour from outside and route to the most threes in a game in franchise history.
Miami substitution. Where? Tyler Hero.
And here's Miami. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's MP for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And here's MP for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat. Pass to Rollins. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And here's MP for three. And the Heat, another three.
I love the mindset there from MP, coming right back with his own triple. You don't see that in a lot of guys his age.
Jackson pitch to Giannis. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Oh, a tough bucket from MP.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Rollins the pass to Porter. Giannis sets a screen for Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 14.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And good that time.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
To the inside. After Rollins, a three ball, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. And then for Miami, Larson's checked in, and it's Mitchell in for MP. Pass to Ware. Now Mitchell. Back to Ware. MP from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Heat missing. On the floor for Miami, MP out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Gardner in at the small forward position. MP deciding where to go with it. MP clapping right back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Back to Giannis. And it's Miami with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Jackson passes to Rollins. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Hopkins. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside Jackson. Rollins the pass to Jackson. Oh, good with the triple. Miami leading by 12. 18 feet out. Again, the Heat good for 2.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for a developing player.
Porter kicks to Portis. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The 3 from MP. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 14.
And that's why it's important sometimes to read your own miss. Jaquez Jr. really smart to collect that and then cash in.
Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. There's Porter with the 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And the basket by MP.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And down goes the 3.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now Porter. Jaquez with the steal. MP outside. He's off from 3.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Parachutes in for the alley-oop slam.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight, just unreal.
MP fires, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Porter, beyond the arc. Jaquez vacuums it in. MP.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
At the line for the Heat, MP taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That free throw, no good.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Good on the second free throw. Bucks trail by 19. Giannis passes to Jackson. Inside, and to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Got that one up quick.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And it's good for 2. And so MP will bring it up for Miami from about 19 feet. And it's Miami with another.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Out left of the wing. Here's Rollins. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
To the right side. Back to MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And here's Giannis. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump, so we stay there.
So you live in the zone then?
No, we are the zone. Jennifer Quintana, it does not exist without us.
Well then, congrats on another day in the zone, MP.
Hey, I like it here, so I appreciate you.
Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you later.
the step backs, the reverses, oh, and a little extra sided.
What's up, MP?
The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the floor court or opening the blood. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
We hope this St. Patty's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a look at the stats for MP.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Powell is out there with MP. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Larson in at the 3. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knippel as we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant. What's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
Yeah, he just makes it look easy, just pouring it in every night. Here's Knippel. Count it.
I tell you, no secret. Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Shooting for Miami. MP at the line for 2.
And he drops a first. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, B.A., because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership. And then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well, make key trades, acquisition of key veterans. And then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
He gets it in there. MP's got 6.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Here's ball. Rebound Miami.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
MP way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
You all me.
And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Here's Knipple. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Miller outside to halt the run. Counted from distance.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Powell finds MP. And it's Miami with another.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Miller outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The 3 from ball. Jaquez grabs the board.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
A nice shot by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
The 3 from ball. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
A nice shot by MP.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Ball against MP. Over MP. Ball with another miss.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Count that bucket. MP's got 20 points.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Now here's Miller. His last outing, he had 18 points. Ball outside. Will it go? That doesn't go either for ball.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And the basket is good. 22 points for him.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Miami, number 1.
Offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really over the last month.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 17-point game. Out to the wing. The three from ball. Pure from three-point range.
Well, LaMelo ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Ball left side. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
And here's MP from outside. Hornets trail by 14. The three. All no good.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
And that one drops for him. MP's got 26 points.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
The three. That doesn't go either for Ball.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Nails it from three.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Pass to Knippel. Miller on the wing. Now brings a double. And he banks in the layup.
I'll tell you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Here's MP. Miller pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
To the paint. It's stolen by Jaquez. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Kobe White. He's checked in for Miller.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, number 3, Kobe White.
Hornets trail by 17. Ball passes to White. Now brings a double. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Miami with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. No good. Here's Charlotte. And here's Knippel from the arc. He buries it from three.
Yet consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knipple. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
A nice shot by MP.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Ball outside. All alone. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Now here's White. Yet to see a basket. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Keeping busy on the glass. Knipple not letting any possessions go to waste.
MP way outside. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. The Hornets making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Hornets trail by 17. The 3 from Ball. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 8.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Heat leading by 14. Here's MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 36 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Pass to Diabate. And Jaquez over to help. Outside White. Inside. Here's Ball. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ball's got 10 points.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And the three-pointer goes. And the Heat lead by 17.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Good on the bucket. MP's got 41.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Down low. Here's Diabate, and he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Is showing off his passing skills. White sends the ball right into the hands of a ready three.
It's Miami from deep.
They've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
White on the wing. Now covers. White, good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Ball looks over the floor. That three's off the mark.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result. Obviously.
Count it. Good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
From deep. And Paul gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's MP from outside. Diabate grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
White, the pass to Ball, launches a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP, that one's good.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Pass to Diabate. White for 3. Rebound, Miami. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds in the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he comes up with a bucket. MP's